Mic check?
Sure.
What are we looking for, Jenna?
Hot.
Oh, this
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carolina Panthers. Buffalo Bills. Everybody good?
Like I'm in school again.
Thank you, sir. I think that's it, right? Okay, you're back in English class, Joe.
check, check. Jenna? Okay, everybody. See if everybody's good. Jenna's good. Yep, I got you. Check, check, check. Andy, good? Check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bill's postgame. Yeah, I think he's trying to change too. Let me know. All right, we'll try again. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2. Is everybody? Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Bill's postgame. I don't know if everybody's having Everybody's good? Nope. Check, check, check. 1, 2. I'm still talking. You're not hearing anything, Scott?
No, I got it, go ahead, I just double checking.
Yeah.
Making me panic.
Yep. Good. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check.
You need a report? You want to try the report?
Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Jenna, sound.
Sign on the door so you know where you're going.
I know. Sal's here, so
Amazing.
let's try.
Try it now, Jenna. And you don't have an earpiece. Well, no, I have them on. Try this now. I just put you in the middle.
Check.
They were down.
Check 1. Try again, Jenna. Better? All right. Anybody else need anything? Okay.
It was not an easy play. It was kind of it kind of broke down. I mean, the guy is not open.
It's a great catch.
You know what, that was not an easy play. Justin Fields can't make that play.
How we doing? Hanging.
So Josh, just tell us what it's like for you don't have to put the cape on. James Cook have a career day and the defense go out in bars, in great fashion. Care to talk about today's victory?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was complimentary. Obviously, AJ Epinesa with the pick right before half, getting another 6 nice little double dip there. James is playing outstanding right now. Our O-line's giving him a lot of holes, but he's just making some unbelievable cuts and outrunning people, and it's doing what James Cook does. Got to be better myself in that first half. I just felt like wasn't getting myself into a rhythm. I wasn't trusting my feet. I was forcing a couple things. A couple things just didn't go our way. So I got to be better in that aspect. But again, found a way to. I think we were pretty good on third downs today. Move the sticks, and I think still there's a lot to clean up, which is the exciting thing.
Josh, where would you guys be right now? I mean, obviously you'd be doing well, but James has really carried your offense really for a little bit of time now. Just talk about the importance of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at the efficiency that he's had, so how many rushes did he have today? 19. I mean, he's playing outstanding. I think the more times we get the ball in his hands, the better that we're going to be. Same thing with 10 with Khalil. Just again getting the ball in his hands and letting him make some plays for us. But yeah, I mean, I love handing it off and getting to throw my hands up from 50 yards out.
Josh, you referenced some of the struggles in the passing game there in the first half. Obviously, the score is the score, and it's lopsided in the second, so the stats kind of get skewed. But what is your concern level with moving the ball through the air there, particularly in the first two quarters?
Not concerned at all. I think if I can go back and change a couple things, trust my feet, get through my progressions, wouldn't even be talking about this. But yeah, I think it's an easy cleanup, and again, it's just trusting the guys out there, trusting my feet, and putting the ball where it needs to be.
What do you mean when you say don't trust your feet? Can you maybe put that in layman's terms for somebody who's never?
Yeah, I mean, understanding the concept, if it's a 3-step or a 5-step, just trusting it, and again, just being a little more settled early on. Just again, first game back since the bye, just not trusting my feet a little bit and getting off things maybe a little too quickly, and just get back in the swing of things.
What causes that?
Again, a little hype, getting back on the football field, a little eagerness to go make a play. So yeah, I mean, just letting the game come to me, and again, just trusting what's out there.
Why has this team been so good coming off the bye?
I think it's the way that our guys have handled it. I think obviously from the top, just making sure that we're practicing the right way. Obviously coming off of 2 losses, it's been lingering with us. So I wanted to come out here and put our best foot forward, and I think tonight we did that.
Josh, do you feel, I know you're coming off a 2-game losing streak, any win's going to be a good win, but does it feel like this was kind of a get-right day for you guys as a team as a whole?
I mean, the way that we won, for sure. I think, again, the exciting part is that there is a lot to clean up and a lot to improve on, and really to be excited about where this team can go.
Josh, your defense's performance today, I mean, it kind of made it easy for you in some ways. You started to drive at the 1-yard line. Just their overall effort, what did you think of it?
It was unbelievable. They felt like they had something to prove, going out there and forcing some turnovers, giving us a couple short fields. One, we didn't capitalize on it, but that one on the 1-yard line, obviously, A.J. Epinesa makes a great play, and that's the standard that we have for ourselves, and that's what we expect every time we step on the field.
Just talk about, again, the defense, the way you ran the ball, and you, no doubt, is an elite passer, right? But how does games like this turn into an elite game manager?
I mean, when you got James Cook, just let him cook.
The success you guys had running the ball early, did you just notice the difference that it made in terms of keeping them off balance and opening things up for, especially that first drive of the second half, the way Shakir was able to get open underneath?
Yeah, anytime you can run the ball that well, I mean, it's going to do things for your offense. Quick game, play action game, nakeds, and then we got to, that second half is how we feel like we should play. The first half, running the ball well, but wasn't to my standard in terms of how we want to attack it through the air. And again, a lot to learn on and improve on.
Josh, a little personal accolade, becoming the first NFL quarterback, 46 games with a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown, broke Cam Newton's record. It was obviously pretty big around here. What does that feel like?
It's cool. Just finding a way to win. That's all we're trying to do.
Josh, can you talk about, your big play with Khalil Shakir? What did you see coverage-wise and, made you make that play?
Yeah, they brought some pressure into a 5-man protection. We were sliding the other way, so typically in football, you want to throw it into the blitz because there's more room there. And then you see the great effort from 10. But if you go back and watch that play, Elijah Moore, he was coming from the other side, making a really key block, allowing Khalil to spring free. And that's the effort that, again, it's not going to get talked about in the box score, but 18, Elijah Moore makes that play there. And I got to be better for 18. I missed him on a deep out earlier in the game. But for him to not care about that, to put his head down, go make an extra block for a guy, speaks a lot of the character that he has. Thank you, guys.
It is my favorite, it's my favorite travel, so. James.
James, career day today, only on 19 carries. Just care to talk about what your emotions like on having a big day?
First thing, I want to thank my O-line. You know, without them, I couldn't even run. So, you know, just thanking them guys for always having my back and, you know, just open up lanes for me to run.
Dave, did you get a sense early on that you guys were gonna have this kind of day on offense, part of the block? It seemed like the first few carries were huge holes.
I mean, yeah, that's what we hopped on all week, you know, just starting fast and, you know, setting our identity as a football team, and I feel like we did that early and often.
James, it looked like there was a pointed effort to get you out on the edges of the defense. A lot of pitch plays today. Was that kind of part of the plan, to get you out on the edges?
I mean, we had a lot of, you know, schemes in the plan today. I just would work today, and, you know, we took advantage of it.
You mentioned identity, James. How would you just describe what this offense's identity wants to be this season?
Be whatever we want to be, you know, just on us. You know, we just got to keep that edge and keep working hard, like I said, and, you know, go back to work on Monday, a big one, and get to work.
James, you got a unique running style. What would you attribute that running style that you have?
I would say smooth, you know, just being patient and, you know, just seeing it and hitting it.
How many times do you think you got hit today?
I feel like I could go again, so, you know, I don't feel like I got hit.
All right, so that being said, I mean, 19 carries, it felt like a game where you could have had more than that. Is it frustrating that they keep taking you out for 2-3 plays at a time?
I mean, no, you know, because I trust the guys that's behind me. You know, we all work together, so, you know, just can't be selfish. You got to let those guys eat. When my time comes, just take advantage of it.
You guys as an offense, what did it mean for the defense to get the stops that it did, especially now early on when you guys had to settle for a couple of field goals?
Yeah, you know, like we said, they got the stops. We just got to take advantage of it and score touchdowns or points.
You had just the safety there on the 64-yarder. Were you thinking sideline all the way, or did you think about cutting it inside there on the last cut?
I was thinking touchdown.
What did Coach Brady see to call that counter? Because that was just a beautiful play call by Brady.
I just think it was the defense that they was in. You know, they blitzed the corner off the edge, and I guess the whole defense just wiped out in the green grass.
What do you think of performance when you have both sides working like this? Not only to get over the 2-game losing streak, but going into the Chiefs game to give the Chiefs something to think about?
It could be real special, you know. It's on how we play, like I said, and, you know, like I said, we're gonna get back to work on Monday, get back to the attention to details and, you know, work hard.
Would they show you anything different today? From what you saw on film with these guys?
No, not no difference. You know, they showed every look that we had watched on film, and it shows today.
You could feel that you could cut back.
Yes, sir.
You could cut back and make a big play.
Of course.
All right.
How much focus was it for this team? I mean, you know, you lose two, you have the bye week, you have to sit around and think about it. I mean, what was kind of the feeling in the locker room and coming out the door?
I mean, we all be ourselves. You know, we've been here before. Coming off a bye week, it's just about how you turn it around and get better.
All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Sir Andrew. Yes, hello. Just so you know, the GoPro turned off with about 3 minutes left. Okay. So just look to Jay, he should have full audio of the game in case you need like a wrap up at the end. Okay. Any movies and stuff. Yeah, that's good. Because they always send the audio to Jay, so he'll have it. Appreciate the update, thank you. The GoPro is great. I know. I just know you guys gotta do a lot of stuff off this, so. Yeah. You want to get started. Oh, yeah, that's the main. Yeah, we usually gotta wrap up the meeting with the final score and everything, and that's not. But he'll have it. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, about 3 minutes left, I think it went off. Yeah. It's all, it's good, it's like a nice to have, you know what I mean? If we ever sell that.
Yeah.
he was right there, and now he's gonna be all over.
Okay, glory to God, first and foremost. Great to get a win. Really thought the players and staff did a phenomenal job, starting on Monday. And, I mean, the process is the process, and the preparation piece had to be where it needed to be. And players did a phenomenal job. As I said, the coaches, the leadership group, phenomenal job getting out in front of our team and leading. And the preparation piece, as I said before, is why we got the results we got today. So, O-line and D-line, you know, the run game obviously offensively, and then trying to take away their run game defensively. It's where it starts up front. James Cook, another big day. Doesn't happen without wide receivers, tight ends blocking down the field. Want to make sure I mention that and praise that part of our effort. Different attitude, different energy, finishing plays. Really was more how in terms of how we do things. So, and then the takeaways on defense were big. So, good team effort, and the time is yours.
What's it like for you, as a head coach who loves the run game, to see your running back just biting off huge chunks like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I know the value of being a two-dimensional offense, and, you know, I love the run game. I don't think I've ever said that. I do value physical football, and it starts up front, whether you're throwing it or you're running it. So I will say that I love physical football. So that's where the game starts, and our front did a great job today.
Do you love James Cook today?
Yes, 200-plus yards. But there was an attitude that came with that, right? So he breaks through into the second level of the defense. You got wide receivers, tight ends blocking, and he's of this mindset, he's going. And that's, again, that's a collective mindset.
Do you have an update on that?
And I thought Coach Cromer did a phenomenal job dialing up the runs that he did and putting it together. Great job.
Update on at all?
No, don't have anything at this point.
Sean, when did you make the decision that Max was going to be ready to play? What you seen? What did you think of the way he?
Yeah, just through the week, it was just more of a, this would be ideal if we could get it there, but understanding again where he was coming from and the time that he missed, just like I said during the week. So just wanting to be patient, and it's hard when you want him out there, but we owe that to the person, to the player. And I thought he came in today and did some good things. A big hit on the sideline. Yeah.
How much of a spark was Michael Boyd?
Yeah, good to have him. It really is. He's a tone setter for us. And, you know, he walked in, I think we talked Monday or so, and I mean, he's just great. He's a leader in his own way, and even though he's only been here just now one game, in theory, and he understands how the game's played. So just a guy that we can add up front for us and gives us an edge.
Also the decision on Jordan Hancock to get him involved. It looked like mostly passing downs. You wanted him out there. Just can you take us through the strategy or philosophy of that at least?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably not anything specific other than getting him going, and you know, he's a young player that's played nickel and safety both for us, so just getting him going a little bit and seeing what he can do, and thought he had a really good week. And I mean, these young players, they're going to make some mistakes, but the way that they practice, the way that they prepare, that's part of them learning how you do things. And then the veteran players helping them as well is important for us.
You mentioned do you have a conversation with Michael on Monday you were alluding to?
I can't remember exactly, but.
Was it a conversation with him, or did he come in and maybe say something?
No, we just talked. Yeah, I mean, Monday we had that kind of practice deal, and then I think I grabbed him off the field and just said, hey, here's some things I'm thinking about. And he was like, yeah, hey, I'm with you, whatever you want. Again, a player coming off of not having played similar to Max, but obviously a more veteran player, felt more confident that he'd be ready to go. But again, wanted to everything in moderation approach with Larry, with Michael, with Max. So I don't know the final rep counts on those in terms of how it turned out, but that was the goal.
You mentioned finishing plays. Is Greg forcing that fumble a good example?
Huge. Yeah. I mean, when Greg plays nasty football, man, he's really good. And then our defense goes up a level. So that was a big-time play right before the half there, and obviously then the half, the field goal that was missed. So big-time swing and momentum for sure. And then we get the ball after half, so that was huge.
A lot of fans observed on the broadcast that it appeared like you were maybe calling the defense. Were you? And if so, what went into that?
Bobby and I have done it together. We really have, and that'll continue. So Bobby's a great coach. We've done it together. We'll continue to do it together.
How have you guys been so good coming off the bye? I think 9-0 with you.
Luck. It's a luck.
No.
I mean, I don't ask the play. I don't know. I'd like to if I knew that I'd do that every game. But yeah, it's Lord's will, I guess. You know.
Josh, your thinking regarding Terrell Bernard, dressing him but then not playing him?
Yeah, just kind of where we were and trying to get him freshened up. It wasn't at all. It was more medically where he was versus anything to do with him not performing it or anything like that. This was my decision only, and just felt like we needed to get him freshened up a little bit. And, and then the linebacking room overall had some, can they play, can they not play? And it came down to the wire there on who was going to be kind of the four we dressed and those that we didn't. And some of that was medically as well. So it kind of forced our hand a little bit too.
Could he have been ready like in an emergency? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the deal if we had to get him in there. So we got some guys nursing some injuries.
Sean, the first half, obviously James is doing what he's doing, 200-plus yards on the day. The passing game, though, especially in the first two quarters, maybe a little slow to come around. Was there anything that you saw that was leading to that?
Just looked like we were just a little bit out of rhythm a little bit, and then I thought Josh really caught fire after that, and the value of a competitor at a high level to be able to do that is impressive, right? Josh is wired that way, and it was good to really see him come out after half and really get into a rhythm. All right, thank you.
Can't lose you to another play.
I didn't say anything. It's always about John. No, I was actually worrying out for his well-being because he's my friend. Oh, God, I checked up. I'm just all about keeping everyone on their toes. Not you right now.